Okay. So just gonna get my feet wet here. And we're gonna begin by seeing what messages need to come up, right? Like, what are some themes that the collective here is dealing with? Not sure if this is the one that I'm going to be posting. Well, let's take a quick look here and see what is coming up here for the collective. We are getting 2 new moon energies. We're getting new moon in Virgo, trust all will be well. Followed by new moon in Cancer, relax. Relax, take it easy. Na 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 na. All right, for somebody here, if you're stressing out about something that hasn't come in yet, some kind of result that you've been looking for that hasn't materialized yet, universe is coming through here loud and clear to say relax, that everything is happening for you. Even if you're not seeing the evidence of something, even if you're wondering how it's all gonna fall into place, it's almost like there is nothing that you need to do at this time. All you have to do is relax. Maybe you've already done everything that you needed to do. Maybe you've been working hard and, sending the energy out there when it comes to something that you've been trying to attract. And at this time, it's like if it hasn't shown up yet, it's because there's an element of timing that is at play here. So at the bottom of the deck, we also have new moon in Taurus. Know your worth. Okay, like stop questioning yourself, stop doubting yourself, stop doubting your ability, first of all, to get what you want, or even, the fact that maybe you don't believe that you are gonna get what you want. Maybe that's what's coming up right now. It's like because you're not seeing the evidence of whatever it is that you're manifesting, you're starting to doubt yourself. Maybe the insecurities are starting to kick in, right? But it's in times like this that you need to trust yourself, trust the universe, and believe that you are deserving of what you're wanting to manifest for yourself. And as I say this, we do have the man holding a heart here at the bottom of the deck. For some people here, that's what you're manifesting. You're manifesting some kind of love interest. But let's take a look here and see. What is it that you are calling in at this time? What's being magnetized towards you? What is being magnetized? We have rest and rejuvenation, all right? So that kind of emphasizes the message of needing to relax, taking some time out, take a breather. I know how hard it is, sometimes to not do anything. Sometimes we think we're relaxing and really what we're doing is scrolling our phone. And I feel like there's something here to where your energy is being cleared out. Yeah, that's what I'm getting, especially with this energy of the new moon. It's like there's something to do with a clean slate of, clearing your energy. Because for somebody here, if you've been waiting for an answer to come in, it's going to come in by virtue of you creating the space for it to come in, right? So we need to eliminate the distractions and just sit with ourselves. Yeah? Taking a breather. And then we also have adjacent possibilities coming up here. This could be different options, like the doors are opening up. All right, I'm also getting, allowing something to ventilate, maybe opening the windows of your home, allowing in some fresh air. I feel like that's what I want to do right now, actually. Let me do that. One moment. But yeah, oh my gosh, like allowing some ventilation, allowing the energies to flow in and out is what I'm getting here, right? Because with all of these doors that are opening, I feel like, yes, these are different possibilities. For somebody here, I'm getting that you need to think outside of the box, okay? Maybe it could be different experiences here for somebody, right? It's like, what if you were to just enter one of these doors, right? Explore something that maybe you've never done before, but something that you know that you might enjoy. That's just a message that is coming through here for someone. But I'm definitely getting this energy of replenishment, like replenishing yourself, even if it's just, you know, through some rest, you know, like relaxing, taking some time out, or just doing something that helps you pour into yourself, okay? But let's keep going here and see what else comes up. We also have appreciation. To me, when I get this card, it's about being in the present moment. In the present moment is where everything is happening, right? It's not happening in the past. What happened has already happened. There's nothing we can do and go back and change any of that. When it comes to the future, we can't control that either, right? All we can do is be in the present moment and have appreciation for the way that things are right now. And what I'm getting here for someone is that very soon you're going to start seeing the changes that you've been waiting for. And so it's almost like the moment of pause before everything starts to change. Like giving appreciation for everything that you have right now, because very soon you're about to lose that. Right? It's kind of like opportunity cost. For everything we say yes to, we got to say no to something else. So if there's something here that you are attracting into your life, it's going to change everything, or at least it's going to change your life in a significant way, is what I'm getting here for someone. So there's an element here of enjoying things as they are right now, while it lasts, because it's not going to be this way forever. So this is a good thing, all right? It's like, don't stress about the past, don't stress about the future, because there's really nothing you can do to change those. But all you can do is be present in the moment and making choices from moment to moment. But what I'm getting here with, like, if for somebody here, like if you need to make some kind of decision, what I'm getting is that you're going to get that clarity when you're not doing anything. You're going to get that clarity when you're sitting with yourself, you're present with yourself, and you're not really distracting yourself with anything. Like you're just being there for yourself. Maybe meditating, contemplating, praying. Okay. But let's take a few more here and see. We have the temple path. Right away, I'm getting here for someone that you are on the right path. If you've been waiting for something here to come in and it hasn't arrived yet, you haven't done anything wrong. We also have Archangel Chamuel. This is the third chakra, our solar plexus chakra. To me, this is about will, force, determination. But there's something here about centering yourself, centering your energy, and we're also getting the seventh chakra. So this is the crown chakra. What I'm getting here is that, you know, especially if you're someone who is taking some time out right now, and either way, what I'm getting is that when we do sit down in meditation, like we're opening our chakra centers, and maybe the chakras that are being activated for you right now are the crown chakra and the solar plexus chakra. All right, so maybe there's something to where you're channeling some energies, whether you realize it or not, or maybe these two chakras are calling for your attention. But I'm almost getting like birthright energy. It's like there's something here that is your birthright. This could be a separate message for whoever it's going to be for, but I don't know, there's some kind of purpose that you're being called towards at this time. Especially with this temple path, I'm kind of looking at the combination of these cards that I have here in the second row. The temple path, meaning that you're on the right path. And then we have the solar plexus and the crown chakras. So it's almost like an activation of your life purpose and being shown the path ahead. Okay. So you're already on the right path, but I feel like there's something about your path that is going to become clearer for you. Like, especially for somebody here, like if you've been wondering what your purpose or your mission is, what is it that you love to do, something that gives you a sense of meaning, I feel like very soon that is going to become clear for you. But what I'm getting here is to stay open, because you may not know how it's all gonna unfold, right? It's not restricting yourself in terms of one specific way that something can happen, and staying open that it could happen in unexpected ways. All right, so bottom of the deck, we have a woman holding a coin. There could be something here related to your finances, your stability, but also self-worth, now that I'm thinking about it, because we did have that card here at the bottom of the deck, New Moon in Taurus, that says know your worth. So for somebody here, that's what you've been kind of like grappling with, is not denying something for yourself, something good, because you think that you're not worthy of it. And sometimes we do it unconsciously. You know, sometimes we don't realize that some of the insecurities we have are creating like these limiting beliefs. Sometimes we think, oh, I'm kind of like feeling anxiety right now because I don't think it's coming, because I haven't seen the evidence of it yet, when sometimes you don't realize that actually maybe there's some insecurities here that are coming up for someone. Okay, so let me ask, what is this new beginning for you? We have the Seven of Cups. All right, so these are the options I'm getting here for somebody, especially in combination with this card of adjacent possibilities. You could have options. The thing here with these options is that sometimes you have to use your discernment, because in the depiction of the Seven of Cups, we have both positive and negative things, right? So I'm getting this message around needing to stay very clear about what you want to experience at this time. Because what I'm getting here is that yes, you're on the right path, but because you are opening up right now, you're going to get different options. So you're going to get options that will help you align even more with your path, or you could have options that are actually distractions. So what I'm getting here that is very important for someone, and I'm going to emphasize this because I think this is really important, is do not make a decision when you are feeling clouded. Take some time to kind of like clear out your energies, to clear out your mind, to think clearly before you make a decision. Because with this energy of the Seven of Cups, there's something here to do with using your discernment, right? Especially when you're connecting with what you know you really want, and you're presented with all of these different options, you have to ask yourself, is this option going to align me with what I want, or is it creating kind of like a distraction? Okay, so using your discernment is very important right now, but it's very difficult to use our discernment when we're not giving ourselves the time to just sit back and relax and clear out our energy. Very interesting. All right, so let's keep going and see. I was gonna ask, what is this new beginning? This was still the same question. We're getting the Ten of Swords. So there is an ending here for sure. And I'm getting that for whoever this message is for, you've closed a very difficult cycle. Like for somebody here, I'm getting like you thought that this would never end, because this energy of the Ten of Swords can be extremely difficult. It's something that it's like once you hit rock bottom, the only way is up. So what I'm getting here for somebody is that maybe you fell down for a very long time, and now it's almost like you've arrived at the end of something that was very difficult here for you. So, and we also have the Hanged Man. I'm kind of getting this energy of sacrifices. of maybe needing to make a sacrifice when it comes to something. And what I'm getting here is that this was a very difficult decision here for you to make. For whoever this message is for, you've had to make some kind of sacrifice. It's like you've had options, maybe opportunities that you wanted to explore, but you've had to say no to some of those things because you've been very focused on whatever it is that you want. And what I'm getting here for somebody is that I'm getting a message here for someone where maybe in the past you thought you wanted something and it turns out that you wanted something else. Because there is a shift here in perspective with this Hanged Man. So for somebody, you've had to put an end to something in order to start something else, and you've had to say no or sacrifice some experiences, relationships, or situations from your past in order to align more closely with this path. What I'm getting here is that this is a very unique path for somebody here, and this feels very spiritual. It's something that is unique to you. Very unique to you. So let's just get a few more here. I don't want this reading to be too long. We are getting the Three of Swords. Yeah. Some heartbreaks, maybe needing to grieve some situation here that is dead and over. I'm also getting an energy here for someone where not everything that glitters is gold. Maybe you were distracted with some options here in the past and not everything was what it appeared to be. I'm getting a lot of energy of disillusionment, I have to say. Like somebody was very disappointed and disillusioned when it comes to something here. And we have the Lovers. Could be some kind of love situation here for somebody. But again, we know that the Lovers is also representative of choices. And again, we've already been sensing this energy of choices here. Like for somebody here, you do have options. But what I'm getting is that for someone, your path is so unique that you have to purify your energy in a way. Because sometimes we don't realize that we are absorbing other people's energies, and that can cloud our field, and then we're not able to think and see clearly. And this is something that might have happened in the past for somebody here, where maybe you couldn't see things clearly back then. You made some decisions that were not in the up and up, and you ended up being very heartbroken or felt betrayed in the end. It's because what I'm getting here for somebody is that you have a very unique and special path. And in order for you to make the right decisions for yourself moving forward, you kind of have to clarify your energy. You have to clear your energy so that the guidance that you're looking for can come in. Because with this energy of the Lovers, this is something that is divine and sacred. There is a purity here that is required in order to stay on this path. We also have the Seven of Pentacles, so there is an energy here of patience. So I already feel like at this point I'm repeating myself, so I feel like we're coming full circle here with what I had said in the beginning, which is that for somebody here, you need to trust that all will be well. Just because you're not seeing the evidence of something in the physical world yet doesn't mean that it's not happening for you. What it means is that there is divine timing at play. All right? It's how it goes with nature. Like with nature, everything folds organically. For somebody here, maybe you need to spend some time outdoors, be in nature, ground yourself. Grounding yourself with the rhythms of nature. Because there is something here that is unfolding naturally. Like this process cannot be rushed. And I feel like part of the lesson that you're dealing with right now is needing to cultivate more patience and faith. All right. It's not always about the outcome. Yes, having the outcome is nice, but it's also what we're learning in the process. Sometimes we forget about the process, right? We forget that in the process of getting something, we're needing to master some lessons along the way. And for whoever this message is for, I feel like your patience and your faith are being tested. And some insecurities could also be coming up at this time, of wondering if you're good enough, if you're doing something right. But what the universe is coming out here to say is that not only are you doing things right, like you are on the right path. It's not that you're supposed to be doing anything else. The universe just wants you to relax because it's all unfolding naturally. It's only a matter of time. So enjoy where you're at while you can, because very soon all of this is going to be changing. So we have 1212. I am focused. Stay focused on your best possible future and remain optimistic throughout the entire journey. Your angels are right behind you as you turn your dreams into reality. Isn't this perfect? I mean, could it get any better? For somebody like you could be asking, can this get better? Like, can it get any better than this? And the answer is yes. We also have number 6, I am nurturing. Your heart is your gift. You are a natural born nurturer and have a great talent for helping and healing others. You are the epitome of self-sacrifice and protector of those you love. Yeah, it's that theme of self-sacrifice again. Or sacrifice. I was talking about sacrifice more in general, but for somebody here, you could have sacrificed your needs for a long time. You could have sacrificed what you wanted. We also have 1010, I am patient. Keep your thoughts positive and be patient as everything is working out for your highest good. Trust that your angels are working behind the scenes to help you. 100%. And lastly, we have card number 29, I am insightful. You are highly intuitive and creative. Your mind thinks in pictures and you seem to draw information and ideas from out the sky. A powerful drive to know the oneness of all things. Yeah, it's like I said, you know, it feels like a spiritual pathway for somebody here. Like you are on a very spiritual path, and you know, it's about not allowing these insecurities get the best of you, and remember who you are. Like you are so worthy. For somebody here, you have more wisdom than you give yourself credit for. But all right, I hope that this reading helped. If it did, please give it a thumbs up. Feel free to comment down below, and I will see you next time. Bye-bye.